Hello and welcome to the Back to the Board segment once again. This week we'll be looking at some interesting analysis in the game between CRNFC versus Kandy. Now Sia had so many chances, as far as I know 7 chances, 5 in the first half, 2 or maybe 3 in the second half, but we'll have a look what went wrong for CRNFC, because these chances, especially against Kandy, doesn't come often when you play especially at Nitavela grounds. From the start itself, Sia dominated territory and the possession. It was almost 80-20 in favour of the Reds. But what happened? Ashan De Costa putting a big up and under. The first chance, here you go. Sashan Mohammed inside the try line. He just could not hold on to the ball. He just took his eyes away, and great piece of defence by Roshan Veeraratne to keep that own try. First opportunity went begging in the 3rd minute. Sia could have scored. And the second one, Kanchana Ramanayaka with a lovely break and a run. He had support out wide, and then again another piece of a defense by Gayan Veeraratne. He was holding him up, and the rest of the Kandy defense came, and then they put him down. Uncontestable maul. As a result, Kandy winning the scrum. 2. And number 3, Kavindu Pereira. We were talking about his defensive game. He was so good in the entire season, but we didn't see much sparks coming in the attacking terms. But this game, he heard the call, he made it into a perfection. But unfortunately, his foot touching or kissing in the whitewash in the sidelines. As a result, he could not make another 5 meters to make a try. Chance number 3. And then as a result of that line out, Kavindu's line out, Kandy, with that line out, they did not make a good line out. Kavindu De Costa, the scrummer, he had the chance to pick the loose ball and dive to the try line, or pick the loose ball and just beat the defenders, because 5 meters is nothing for him. There's no defenders to stop him. That's the chance number 4 which went begging. And then, but on that occasion, the loose ball, somehow he sent it to his brother Ashan De Costa, and through him it was coming to Kanchana Ramanayaka on a lovely running angle. Then he sent it out wide to Sashan Mohammed, the winger, and then he spills the ball. Chance number 5 went begging. And in the second half, once again, Kavindu De Costa, somewhere from here in the between the 10 meter and the 22 meter mark, he breaks through, and last man, no one to defense. He made a lovely pitch of a long ball to Sashan Mohammed, but he would have catch those balls in the practices more than 100 times. But on the match day, even without a pressure, quite unfortunate, he's missed the ball, and he could have scored the try if he would have caught that ball. Chance number 6. And the final chance number 7, Tariq Saleh. I think, for instance, he from a breakdown, he picked and ran, and he almost kissed that. I think he did kiss that whitewash, so it should be a try. But unfortunately, referee Irshad Kader, he was placed on that side. He can't see because so many bodies coming over Tariq Saleh. Now this is where the assistant referee should come and help. Now he was staying here. He could have there's so much space, right? He could have at least come 5 to 10 meters inside the pitch and have a clean look. This has happened. I have seen this in the international rugby as well. And not much communication. We saw that even Irshad Kader saying to his linesman, "Put a balang innako." So there you are. So that is for a penalty. When Kandy was taking a penalty, Sia bench is bringing water into the pitch. So those are the things that linesman, assistant referee needs to be more agile on. And the interesting display by Kandy during a breakdown, Roshan Veeraratne in the second half, sending at almost a 10 meter pass to Nigel Ratwatta. Now this is quite not often we see in the attacking terms that two props playing in the middle and bashing or dashing through the space. And Nigel Ratwatta holding the ball 1 or 2 steps forward, his opposite number going sideways, and his supportive Sia's supportive defenders targeting Dimitri Wijayatunga. But Nigel's lovely loopy pass, and look at the running angle by Kishore Jayan. He was like going this way and straight into space, because he was here, straight into space, and almost made a valuable 25-meter run. Now imagine a prop forward running you 20 to 25 meter. You can't ask anything more from your front rowers. So that is one aspect of the game to watch by Kishore Jayan. He came with his first touch, outstanding run. What an impact he made in the second half. And one more thing, what Sia did differently and brilliantly was, but although it was not brilliant as fruitful results, Kavindu De Costa, the scrum half, he was sending the ball to one to right, one to left and one to right. This happened quite frequent, one to left and one to right. They almost made the piston type of attack, whereas their pods coming and resettling and attacking then and forth. So this is which is something new we didn't see quite often or previously in the CR games. So he's sending one pass to left, one pass to right, and putting Candy defense almost to collapse their defensive one line. And also one more thing, between the 5-meter mark, what we did see from CR is there's 2 or 3 players. They are trying to use the maximum of this 5-meter mark, especially in the red zone, but still that's a good ploy, but still it didn't work to CRNFC. So those 7 chances, especially having 80% to 20 territory and or 80 to 20 position, but if you didn't win, that's nothing to blame but CR themselves. So that is the analysis that we picked up for the week 12 of Dialogue Rugby League. Until next time, I'm Sabir Khader signing off for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion.